It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Gamecocks will kick it away and start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes on the field to open this game. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Great move there. Here he goes. Touchdown, Alabama. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
But all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down by receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. It's a quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Single back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Toss it to the back, running left. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They're setting out to try a PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll start him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Lights into the open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Extra point makes the lead 4. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he finds the running back in the flat. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Caught near the sticks. It's pinned. That's good for a first down near the 40. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's pinned. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. A play. Touchdown. Tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Handoff heading left. Trucks through the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Now they're running on the toss. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The back's got it. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to pass this time. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. The receiver makes the catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tight end goes in motion. And here's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way...
He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Fighting off the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Penn. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now they call a run. A change of direction. The freshman brought down after a nice run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes a nice move there. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Plus coverage now from the secondary. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. The field goal is good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're going to run it. Breaks an open space. Gets the 1st and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Same tailback, another carry. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. A running play called on 4th down. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Has the 1st down and more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pressure is coming. Will bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, I love this. People, look at them. They're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the third quarter, and boom, we've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
29
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Look at a pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on second down. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The punt team making their way on the field. Ball fielded near the 35. Oh, and he's got some space here. Making people miss. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got the first and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up on this possession. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. There's the handoff. A quick juke. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
There's the danger of punting so deep in your own territory, and the punter doesn't get off a great punt. Doesn't allow his cover team to get downfield, and give credit to the return team. They set it up perfectly. He walks into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
3rd down coming up after that running play. QB keeps it himself. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, South Carolina. The special teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Penn. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Penn. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The receiver grabs it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll test the right side here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Number 7, Hall in the end zone.
And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 77, Alabama.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
It's a run to the left. Finds room at the 30. Who's in the clear? The 30. At the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone. Fakes
the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. A quick throw out left, complete. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll try the ground game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver makes the catch. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Back behind the quarterback, lined in a pistol. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense starts with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
83, Alabama, 34.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama, 34.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Punt team ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And it's taken right around the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A huge special teams score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times when we talk about vision, usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever.
And here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down. We're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? He hands it to the back. Breaking tackles and going. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all the